I know that Black women lead because I am the great-granddaughter of Carrie Lee Dickens. She was born in 1895 and died shy of her 100th birthday. See, she dreamt a dream bigger for me than I could have ever imagined. She imagined an America where there were no glass ceilings. See, these three women, they give me life, literally. My great-grandmother, grandmother, and mother lived through the women's suffrage movement, Brown versus School Board, Roe v. Wade. They didn't have their right to vote. They didn't have the ability to have the career or leadership opportunities that we have. But my own activism is the foundation that leads me to the work that I do today, to provide the voice for Black women to have a seat at the table. See, I am fueled by the sacrifices of those who built movements that gave me the right to vote, the right to choose, and sacrifices the things that I need to do. But as we celebrate the major victories that we've had, from affordable health care to marriage equality, we are still fighting attempts to roll back 50 years of progress. If we look at 2015 America, you see a nation that is grappling with growing racial tensions, an increase in gun violence, and police brutality. We are having to fight at the federal, state, and local level. But I believe that Black women have a pivotal role to play. We, from the voting booth to elective office, have a significant role. We are a growing economic and electoral imprint. Did you know that Black women control 85 cents to every dollar in the Black community? That means we move billions of dollars. Our estimated annual spending is $565 billion. Imagine if we just shifted some of that to political engagement. We know that Black women are a critical voting bloc. We showed our political muscle in 2008 and in 2012. But imagine if we voted in every election cycle in that rate. Although we have this growing economic and electoral imprint, we haven't quite figured out how to harness our political power and leadership potential. And that is why America's 23 million Black women are underrepresented and underserved. Did you know that white men have 4 times more power? Missed the slide, look at that. So, in fact, there are Black women only make 64 cents to every dollar a white man makes. That means we have to work until the end of July to make what a white man made. Did you know that white men have 5 times more power than the rest of the country and 9 times more power than women of color? That means we are being underrepresented and underserved. If we take a closer look at our political leadership, there are only 18 Black women in the US Congress, 2 Black women that hold statewide office, 250 women that serve in state legislatures, and 3 Black women that are mayors of major cities. There is not 1 Black woman in the US Senate. We've only elected 1 in the history of our country. Don't you think it's time for us to send 1 or maybe even 2? The road to 2016 is an exciting one. Shirley Chisholm once said, "Our country needs women's idealism and determination in politics more than anywhere else." And I believe that is true. That is why I co-founded Higher Heights, a national organization mobilizing and electing Black women. And as we move to 2016, this is an exciting time. Women are running at the highest level of offices, trying to shatter that glass ceiling. But there's many things that we must do. We need to do #BlackWomenRun. So when we support Black women that are running, they can be elected. #BlackWomenVote. When you fire up a Black woman, she not only goes to the polls, she brings her household, her block, her church, and her sororities. So we need to invest now. We should not wait to pour millions of dollars into the Black communities 14 days out from the election cycle. We need to invest in helping Black women mobilize our communities now. And #BlackWomenLead. From my great-grandmother who fought to ensure that I could stand here today, to my best friend who leads her local PTA, to the women that are stepping off the sidelines to run for office. We have just 16 months to make 2016 the year that #BlackWomenRun, #BlackWomenVote, #BlackWomenLead. So in the spirit of my great-grandmother, I hope you will join Higher Heights and ensure that we don't have just one Black woman on the ballot or one Black woman on the in decision-making tables, but there's a chorus of Black women doing the work we need to do for this country. Thank you.